Oh, now we can stop. All right, welcome. Just want to get your attention over here. Yes, yes, I'm not the star of the show this evening. Have no fear. Just going to invite everyone to find their seats. Make your way. Okay, how great is this, huh? Look at this. I think Robin said we should have been doing this the whole summer. Well, if this goes good today, there'll be more of this.
All right.
So welcome in this evening. This is the song and the spirit. You know, we have Rosh Hashanah, the New Year coming up, and the way to really experience a holiday, especially at a time when we have to make some decisions, it's not necessarily the easiest period of time, but the way to experience a holiday is to prepare for it. And what better way to prepare than with music? You know, on the way out, I was coming out here, Dina says to me, if I was to use an opening line, I would say, and I said, okay, what would you say? So here it goes. What the world needs now, the world needs music. That's true. We need music. We need a song. We need to sing. We need to be happy. We need to usher in Rosh Hashanah, the New Year. We have to be positive. We have to be optimistic. And we have to live. So this evening, by design, this is a concert that's to put us in the frame of mind to open us up, to get ready for some of the beautiful aspects of the upcoming holidays, which will be a little different. It will be different for many of us, but intrinsically, nothing will have changed. The power, the energy of Rosh Hashanah is the power and energy of Rosh Hashanah. And it's just going to be even stronger this year because we have to think of creative ways to celebrate it, creative ways to bring it into our families, creative ways to internalize it, creative ways to make sure that we kick off an awesome, awesome year. I want to thank Mendel Cement this evening for putting so much work into getting this off the ground. Also want to thank, we have a couple of sponsors here this evening and we have our VIPs. But for the sponsors, I want to thank the Ridla family and the Sussman family and also Honda of Westport. So I want to thank all of those which helped us get this off the ground. Now you may remember, once upon a time, like January 2020. Once upon a time, it seems like this is decades ago. But nonetheless, we had a phenomenal, phenomenal evening of song and spirit, and we had Shulem Lemmer. And we were thinking, what would be a number that would really be able to raise the ceiling? Well, we don't have a ceiling, but you know, all the way to the sky. And really, we had an unbelievable, unbelievable evening. And tonight we're going to have another unbelievable evening. It's our honor to have Shulem back over here in town. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please join me in welcoming Shulem Lemmer.
You can hide your horns instead. think about bring him home, what does bring him home mean, really? Especially now, during quarantine, we've been home so long. I think we want to pray to get out of the house, not bring him home.
Yeah.
Take him out of the house. But really, home is not just, it's not necessarily the house we live in. It's also the home, the values, the morals, the traditions. But also, most importantly, the geographical home as well. Which is, everyone has their home. There's some in Westport, Connecticut, some in Palm River, New Jersey, some in upstate New York. But we all have one home, one place that we call home. And that is Jerusalem, Yerushalayim Yer HaKodesh. Hopefully one day to be reunited there with Mashiach. May it be this year. Ahi Harinsan spoke about this is a geographical home that we share, but also the home, like I mentioned earlier, is the values, the tradition, the Torah that we have from generation to generation. And when we say bring him home, this is what we mean. So there's a beautiful song in English. It's called My Zaidi, written by and it paints a beautiful picture how he remembers his Zaidi and what kind of messages that memories reflect on himself. In my parents' home, he used to laugh, he put me on his knee, and he spoke about his life in home. He spoke, but with a bitter memory. He spoke about the soldiers who had beat him. They laughed at him, they tore his long black coat. And he spoke about the synagogue that they burned down, and the crying that was heard beneath the smoke. But Zaidi made us laugh, and Zaidi made us sing, and Zaidi made us preach Friday night. To teach me Lord from Lord. His eyes lit up when he would teach me Torah. He taught me every line so carefully. And he spoke about our slavery in Egypt and how God took us out to make us free. But winter went by. Sadie's gone, and all his books were packed and stored away. Now I don't know how or why it came to be. It happened slowly over many years, but we just stopped being Jewish like my Sadie was, and no one cared enough to shed a tear. But Zaidi made us laugh, and Zaidi made us sing, and Zaidi made us see their Pesach night. Oh Zaidi, oh my Zaidi, how I love him so. My Zaidi used to teach me wrong from right. How many winters went by, how many summers came, and now my little children sit in front of me, and I think to myself, who will be the Zaidi of my children? Who will be the Zaidi if not me? Who will be the Zaidis of our children? Who will be the Zaidis if not we? Oh, Zaidi made us laugh, and Zaidi made us sing, and Zaidi made us finish Friday night. Oh, now we Zaydis will teach our children and our grandchildren. We'll teach them wrong from so beautiful. Now I can actually see your faces. The sun went down a little bit, so it's so nice to see everyone here. The beautiful thing seeing people is the reaction on their faces. And you get to know them. You see that they say the eyes is the window to the soul, right? You can actually see the reactions, the emotions, and this is what gives the performer, or at least me, the feedback and the courage and the oomph to go on more and more. So it's beautiful to see. Usually when you sit, you don't really be able to see individually everyone, because everyone is sitting so close together and you like see a group of people. Now it's so beautiful to see everyone individually expressing their own. Some people come sit up with the whole table, some people bring their whiskey, some people bring their beach chairs. Everyone, you could actually see everyone, the cars. Beautiful. It's amazing. So another thing of speaking about the Zaydi, teaching us our values and the messages, the education for the next generation, is always a song or a play that comes to mind. That would be Fiddler on the Roof. Fiddler, always making sure we have the tradition, right? So it's just one song that embodies this entire thing, and the message is given over at the chuppah when they start their own home, speaking about home and the values and the morals and the tradition and the Torah that we have to give to the next generation. Is this the little girl I carry? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing old when did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Was it yesterday when they were sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we wait. Sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, fading with happiness and tears. What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way? Now they must learn from one another. They just like two newlyweds should be. Is there gonna be in store for me? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the day. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fading. One season following another, laden with happiness and the
Anybody have a tissue? Like
One thing is about some issues.
no, but yeah, that's just
One of the things also while I was singing it is thinking about, when I sing a Zadie, okay, well, I got time, right? Zadie, I'm not a Zadie yet. My children are young. But one season following another, it goes so quick. Who reads that it's already another Rosh Hashanah? 2020 went by so quick. And they say time flies when you're having fun. And this wasn't the case in 2020. And how quick that went. I mean, we're still in the middle of 2020, but it's almost done. How about something a little bit more upbeat? Because we know, especially by Hasidim, you'll hear from the rabbi, I'm sure, time and time again, that the real way to get through Hashem, to get through Shemayim, it says when we were in exile, when we went into Galus, the gates of tears were closed. And we know that on Yom Kippur, it opens up. That's why at the end of Yom Kippur, we say, Sharei Shemayim Saf, we ask, the door should open, the Eitzim Yashar, at the time of the closing the doors, we ask the gates of Hashem, the gates of Shemayim, should stay open. But however, we know, the Gemara teaches us that it says, Sharei Demos, the gates of tears, lo nanal, was not closed. If you shed a tear, the seal of the prayer that you do, that you're in the middle of saying, goes straight up to Shemayim throughout the entire year, even though it's not on Yom Kippur, and it's not in exile, it's still in exile. But Hasidim teach us that with simcha, with happiness, and you thank Hashem for everything He gives you, and then you ask for a specific thing, that breaks through all the barriers. All right, it's like hearing noises, and first there was a truck, and then this is this. Okay, so let's get a little bit of simcha, let's get a little bit of Labor Day. I know it's fancy, you can do it socially distant, but simcha really is from the heart. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, say, let's go. Oh, say shalom Ibrahim. Uya say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Israel. Ve'imeru, imeru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel. Oh, say shalom Ibrahim. Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel. Imeru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel. 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 Oh, say shalom Ibrahim. Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel. Imeru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel. 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 Avenu shalom aleichem, 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 Avenu shalom aleichem. Feel free to break it out in the next one. Go, let's do it. Avenu shalom aleichem, 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 Avenu shalom aleichem. Nagila benisbeta hava, nagila benisbeta hava, nera benisbeta hava, nera benisbeta hava, nera benisbeta. Oh, Now we're all in the spirit of Simcha. Gates of Shemayim are open. The gates of Hashem, everything we have.
Beautiful. How's it going there? Good? Really? They had a problem last year.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, if I could get people jumping at my speeches the way he gets you jumping at his singing, that would be amazing, huh? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're excited? So here comes another speech. That's the way it goes. That's what they taught us in rabbi school.
50 bucks later, it's fixed now.
All right, all right. Shulem,
Yeah, yours is
amazing. You haven't let us
a
down.
different animal.
Unbelievable. And it is true. Let's hear a round of applause. We're far from done. But I do want to say that it is about ushering in the new year with simcha, with joy. And, well, this is the way to do it. So we wish each other Shana Tova. Shana Tova, it should be a good year. Just by raise your hand. Who's expecting a good year?
Yes!
Yeah, not enough hands, by the way. But I will say I appreciate all those which are a little truthful here today. And you know, we don't just say a good year. You know, sometimes you say something should be good. When we're thinking about something philosophically, it should be good. Theoretically, it should be good. I understand that I should believe that it's going to be good. I want to try to believe that it's going to be good. But you know, when it comes to Shana Tova, to wish another person and what we wish each other, Shana Tova should be a good year. We mean it. And in fact, we say Shana Tova u'metuka. It should be a good year and a sweet year. And it's been said that the reason that we add "and a sweet year" is precisely for this point. Because often when we say good, you say, well, you know, the blessing of a skinned knee, we can grow out of something. If you have a difficult time, then actually you access different energies, etc. But when we wish each other Shana Tova, a good year, we're actually saying Mituka. It should also be a sweet year, not on the philosophical level and not on the hypothetical level, but we mean it down and dirty. It should be a good and sweet year, which means that each and every one of you, ourselves, you, everyone, should see the sweetness in it, should see the joy, should see the passion, and should see the goodness. So, Shana Tova u'metuka. And I hope that when you wish your families and your friends Shana Tova, that you take it up a notch. We're actually asking, in actuality, and blessing, that it should be sweet. I want to say that this year, well, it's a special year. Every year is a special year. And we're ushering in this new year 5781. But there's something about the sequence and the date, the chronology of it, that makes this year unique. It doesn't happen every single year. And that is that Rosh Hashanah comes on a Friday night, we usher in, it's Saturday and Sunday. But this idea of it coming on a Friday night, if you had to conjure up an image, this is the image what you should be conjuring up. When God created the world, Adam and Eve were created on the first day. The first day. I'm sorry, it wasn't the first day. It was the sixth day. What day was that? Well, we say it every Friday night. We say Yom HaShishi. We say on the sixth day, and we understand, we usher in the Sabbath. Adam and Eve were created on Friday. That was the first day of existence. Their first evening of existence was Friday night. And you know, we celebrate Rosh Hashanah as the beginning of the year, the beginning of mankind, but it doesn't always come out on a Friday night. This year is simulated exactly as it was at the time of Adam and Eve. And what makes it interesting is the fact that Adam and Eve, or particularly when Adam was created, he was created singular, as one. And so the Talmud asks the question, why was he created as one? And says, because in order that both Adam and then subsequently all of us which come from Adam should say, Bishvili nivra ha'olam. The world was created for me. You see, Adam couldn't pass the buck. Adam couldn't say, well, I'm not going to do something because I'm going to leave it to someone else to do, because whom else would do it? He was actually created singular, and he was empowered to do everything that had to be done. And that's actually a message to each and every one of us. That in a sense, we have to look at ourselves as the only person around. We have to think of ourselves with a sense of responsibility. Don't lock yourself out with stress, but with a sense of responsibility and also a sense of self-confidence to recognize that really the world was created for me. And if the world was created for me and I'm the only one that can do it and I can achieve it, that means I gotta do it. You understand? It's such an empowering idea. And this year, it's not just an idea. This year, actually, in the chronology of it, it actually fits in perfectly. So I want to just bless everyone over here and each of us to, find calmness, find presence of mind and peace of mind, and to really internalize and to really recognize our blessings and really spend time with our families, and also Bishvilini v'Olam, to recognize we're not in quarantine, not isolated. We may be restricted to a degree, but each and every one of us have a very, very unique mission that only we can do. And we have to look at it that way, and we have to recognize we're the only ones in this world that can achieve that mission. And if we recognize that we're the only ones in this world that can achieve the mission that we need to, we can raise our game, we can find happiness, we can find a sense of comfort, and also just feel complete. So at this point, we turn our eyes to heaven and we say to the Almighty, Avinu Malkeinu, our Father, our King.
Feel free to join and sing along with me. compassionate one. Whatever you did, don't worry, you're my child. I'll take care of you, don't worry. I'll have mercy, it'll be okay. The king, on the other hand, has more power. He can do whatever he wants. And usually is much more strict. If you come to the king not dressed properly, he can put you to jail or whatever. It's scary. We have Avinu Malkeinu. He's our father and he's our king. He can do whatever, he can do everything, but he looks at us like a king, as a son, child. And there are many Avinu Malkeinus that we say. There's a beautiful song by Max Janowski, made famous by Barbara Streisand. Avinu Malkeinu compiles beautiful Avinu Malkeinus that we ask for the coming year. Shema Sometimes we think about not realistic things. When we have davened to Hashem, like, oh, imagine we can have, COVID can go away in one day. Everything back to normal and just next week. But then we think, yeah, what am I fooling? No, what am I kidding? It's not going to happen. But it's not true. We believe in miracles. We're not allowed to rely on miracles. But you can believe in it. We've always been. Hashem proved it to us time and time again. And this is our message, and this is what we believe in miracles. Beautiful song from, mainly when we thought that is when we went out of Mitzrayim, went out of Egypt. And we saw so many miracles. And when you believe, everything is easier. And it's happier as well. Many the nights we've prayed, with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts, a hopeful song we've barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to give. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. These signs of fear, when prayer so often proved in vain. Hope seemed like a summer bird too swiftly flown away. Yet now I'm standing here, my heart so full I can't explain. Seeking faith and speaking words I had never thought I'd say. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. You will when you believe. There can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe? Somehow you will. Yes, now you will. You will when you believe. When you Ani Mamen, I believe. Say it every day, 13 times, right? Ani mama. Not everyone. As this year comes to an end, faith, it's only the Talmud teaches us when someone comes over to visit and it's time for the guests to leave, you should go out with them and just show them respect when they leave. Go out with them. So it's only fair to say goodbye to this year. It's time to say goodbye.
Okay, so since it is right before Rosh Hashanah, the high holy days, this year not everyone will experience the same experience and the whole Rosh Hashanah and Kippur experience like every year. And the most, for me, the highest moment and the most emotional time. This is when we get together on Yom Kippur. My first time actually doing this not in shul. Certain tunes, certain songs, or certain texts that are so holy and that are so, I guess, sensitive and emotional, and that I refrain from performing them on stage. It's not really a song for the stage, it's belongs in the shul. But this year is a little different. We're making an exception. It's different singing the song on an emptier stomach. This next song is an original song that I wrote. It's called, I co-wrote. It's on an album, my latest album called The Perfect Dream. If you didn't get a chance to listen to it, it's a good time to listen, to check it out. It's called The Perfect Dream. Most of our covers, Being Volcanoes on it, Can You Believe? A lot of these songs that we sang tonight. When I came to write an original song, he asked me, what do you want to write about? So I came to the studio. I was sitting there, a person, a Sephardic Jewish person sitting next to me as well. And there was an African American and a Muslim sitting together. Write a song. I'm thinking about what can we write about. As I'm thinking, that's sufficient. Like, look at this. We're all from different backgrounds. We couldn't be any different from each other. And here we are, coming together, through music, trying to write something. How about we write this? This should happen more often. We should get together beyond our differences and get to know each other, face the unknown. Everyone is different. Even identical twins have their differences. And we should embrace our differences. But at the same time, we have so much more in common as human beings together than we have that divide us. So let's come together and chase the unknown.
Everyone is different, distances between, and chasing it is not as simple as it seems. But there's understanding if you just believe together.
Let's do it.
Every day.
Let's do it.
Warm up. All right, let's do this. L'chaim, l'chaim. The word l'chaim has two yidden. Lamed, et, yid, and then, right? L'chaim. When you drink l'chaim, yeah, you need to have two yidden, two Jews. You can't drink yourself. Mayim, you spell mem, yud, mem. Only has one yud. One yid of us. You can drink mayim yourself. But since I said l'chaim, everyone, whatever drink you have in your hand, l'chaim, l'chaim. They don't know this is filled with the vodka, so can't let the secret out. L'chaim to a beautiful new year, to an amazing new year, to each and every one of us, individually, collectively as a community, collectively as Kal Yisrael, as a Jewish nation, and collectively as a human race. We should have an amazing, incredible new year. Thank you very much. Before I go, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you.